Hello, everyone. Uh, I am late, missed Friday because, to tell you the truth, I've had the worst cold I can ever imagine, and this is rare for me because I actually do a technique called the Wim Hof method, where I expose myself to cold. I do breathing exercises, and I stick to a commitment of cold showers and that type of thing. And so it's rare to have a cold. As you can hear. But I guess I might have been exposed to quite a few different people over the last couple of days and just caught a cold. So I'm battling that, and here we are on December the 22nd. It's late in the evening. I'm trying to catch up on some emails, and I wanted to get back to all you guys because I'm still going to try to find the day that is best for me uh, to do the YouTube talk with you because I want to try to get hold of you once a week at least so that I can tell you what I plan to do for this coming year. To break it out real quick, I'm working on a documentary. I'm also working on expanding the morgue, which is the forensic center. And I'm working on some research with some wonderful, brilliant people like a Dr. Kerry Donaldson, Dr. Kerry Donaldson. And it's just very rewarding to actually, through research, start to actually speak for the dead, not just on a TV show, which is now on Amazon Prime. The 3 seasons I did on that are on Amazon Prime. I have this other project coming up. And right now, I want to dedicate myself to this documentary. I want you and I, and really the rest of the world, to have a discussion on addiction, addictive behavior, those behaviors that we do over and over again, and they just simply have bad results in our lives. That's the real problem. If we concentrate just on drugs like opioids, uh, any of the other drugs like cocaine and alcohol and all these other drugs, even smoking. These are all addictive behaviors, and we have to ask why we do things in almost an intentional way, repetitively, uh, and have these consistently very bad results in our lives. Now we know it's tied to dopamine receptors in the autonomic nervous system and fight and flight and vagal nerve and all these other things, and we'll discuss those and look at them. Uh, but I'm convinced that addiction is not going to be solved by giving us one more pill, not one more psychotropic pill, not one more opioid, any other type of pill. It's not up to us from the outside to control our autonomic nervous system. It's from the inside. And you and I and a whole lot of other people, those addicted and those not presently seriously addicted, can change. There's hope. And there's change of behavior, not just increasing or decreasing dopamine sensitivity. So we'll talk about that as we go along. Right now, um, let's wait for Santa. I mean, it's the 22nd. Tomorrow's the 23rd. We got a lot to do. We got a lot of family to see, a lot of people to love. My blessed wife, who is now, by the way, Miss Senior America. She was in a contest, and she's representing seniors for the United States. And she's been on a whirlwind of area and aging tours and telling people that this last part of our lives can be sometimes the most creative because we have fewer and fewer responsibilities to other people, and we can once again follow our own journey. For me, I don't mind getting older because although I love life and I cling on to life, as a great Swami friend of mine, Radhanath Swami, said, Graham, we don't really die, we just change clothes. You know, the clothes get outdated, they get worn, and you got to get new clothes. So that's my way of looking at life, and it is obviously affected by the fact that every day I get up, I have to go and study and face mortality. I'm very familiar with life and death and how whimsical death can be. And it can hit you at any moment. We're not really in control of that part. What we are in control of is how we live and learn within this life's experience we're having right now. And then we'll change clothes. So I want to wish you all a blessed and happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah. It is a time to recognize that we are created beings, created here for a purpose, that the body is our tent. The body is what we will use to learn, and that goes into our mind and our soul. And that's what we carry on with us. I really do believe that. And I think that's what the dead are telling me. So the beauty of life is that we have death, that we can sense that mortality, and that mortality gives us more importance into time and forces us to look at the here and now. So enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, be reflective over this period of time, and don't try to drink or use any other outside source to remember or to destroy memory, but actually to remember. Relax and remember. You don't need some outside influence such as alcohol or drugs to do that. We always have this increase over this period of time at the coroner's office where people die from accidents because of drinking and driving. They die from overdoses. That increases. This is a time really to evaluate your life, not to destroy it. So enjoy, be reflective, be thankful, because that's where all reflection takes its beginning, in being thankful. Think about what you have, not what you don't have. Once you know what you have, even if it's abject poverty, you can say that this can change. But if you destroy your life, it's not changing anything. So have a great day. Well, this day's gone. So get ready for Christmas. Enjoy Christmas. Enjoy Hanukkah. Enjoy family. And take time. Walk out in nature. Breathe. Be happy. I want you to be happy. We'll be picking this up. I'll tell you how I got through Christmas, although I'm not really doing a whole lot during the Christmas season, and other than working, because we get busier during this season, so I had to be sort of prudent with my time, and I want to catch up on some emails because in 2020 I have to hit the ground running. My wife will actually be out in Texas because she has some family matters out there that she has to take care of. So I'm going to use this time alone to be really pretty reflective. There's a beautiful little girl in England that I want to give a shout out to. Her father's a policeman in England, and we're going to be sending her one of the bobbleheads that we have on our website, and I'm going to be taping for her a special message tomorrow. But she's such a dedicated fan, and she's so interested in the sciences of forensics, not just the homicide part of it, but the actual how science works, how alternative light systems work, and all these things interest her. And oddly enough, her father works in studies in that area. So I think it's wonderful, and I'm going to get hold of her. If you like, just write to my website, and I try to get in contact with as many people as I can, but I'm really not a master of my own time, believe me. Um, I'll let you know the progress that we're having on the documentary on drugs and how it's forming. We have to get investors, make it, produce it, and then get it out there. But then that's when I want to have this tabletop conversation, not only with those in America, but anywhere in the world. Addiction is slavery, and we want to talk about it, not just in the avenue of drugs, but in overall addiction, how to get command of your life, how to be the captain of your own ship. So until the next time, and hopefully my voice won't sound so cough-filled, uh, have a great holiday. I really want you to be reflective, and when you come out at the end of the holiday, I don't want you to come out of there emotionally exhausted and financially in debt. Make it more a time to replenish and to share with others. You have a great night.